Hi Noisettes, I'm really chuffed to see how many of you followed me over to my new Facebook page, so thanks for that. My old one won't close until everyone's moved over or until the end of November, whichever comes first. Is there anything you'd like to see on there? If so, just let me know in the comments below. And if you didn't know about my Facebook page, then just search for Tarot Noisette in Facebook pages. Okay, so last week's reading was all about work. I wonder what challenges this week's going to throw up. Let's find out, shall we? Our first card then is the Two of Chalices. I've got my glasses on, so I'm not sure that I'm focusing properly. But there you go. The Two of Chalices, nice emotions card. Our second card is the Ace of Athames. Love this card. So glad to see it here. Finally, the third card is the Eight of Chalices. Whoa! 2 from the Chalices set. Not bad. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Eight of Chalices, I think, because it seems to make more sense at the start. And, oops, you'll see why as we go along. So, the guy in the Eight of Chalices is turning his back on what he already has. And you can see there's a castle in the background and the chalices are there. And he's walking away, and all he's got with him is the clothes that he stands up in and his staff and some scrolls of wisdom. This card usually signifies feelings of being compelled to walk away from a situation that we're not happy with. Maybe a relationship, a friendship, it could be a project even, or a job. Usually it's something that we've given our all to. Something that we've expended time and effort and emotions on, but which has left us bitterly disappointed in some way. However, the good thing, the empowering thing about this card is that it gives us an opportunity to take stock, to decide what we really do want, if what we had before didn't live up to our expectations. So what is it that we're seeking that's going to make us happy? Now is the time to reconsider our goals and remap our route. Following on from that, this Two of Chalices card gives us hope, because it's all about partnerships, and more specifically changes to partnerships. These can be romantic partnerships, they could be platonic, they could be friendships, they could even be business partnerships. But the one thing that they all have in common is that they are harmonious and satisfying. So often this card represents new partnerships, or a partnership that's just blossoming and maybe moving from one stage to another. For example, maybe we've discovered that what we thought of as a platonic friendship is no longer serving its purpose and is actually moving on to a more romantic plane. For those of us who are already in steady romantic relationships, the Two of Chalices can indicate that we're ready to move on to the next stage of our relationship, perhaps with a proposal or even, dare I say it, marriage. In terms of business relationships, this card can signify the arrival of somebody new on the scene, someone who we feel an immediate and deep connection with, and that feeling is mutual. It could be the start of a really great business partnership that's beneficial to both parties, so let's make the best of it. Finally, the Ace of Athames. I love this card because it's a power card, and the determination on that little mouse's face as he tries to grab that sword is really contagious. It's another one of those cards that makes me feel invincible, as though I can achieve anything if I put my mind to it. So what does it mean then? Well, it's all about powerful energy, motivation and victory. Suddenly we have a surge of energy that maybe we've been lacking until now, perhaps because of the issues that we just talked about regarding the Eight of Chalices. The great thing about this card is that we can apply it to absolutely any aspect of our lives. It reminds us that we have the mental ability to focus on those things that we want to achieve and to be victorious and successful in achieving them. And we're empowered to overcome any challenges and obstacles that are in our way. Great card. So this week looks like a really great week. Yep, we've got to leave something behind, whether that's physical, emotional or spiritual. But hey, we've got so much to look forward to. And the best bit is that we are totally in control. We can plan our own destiny exactly as we want it. If there's anything you want to see here on my channel, let me know in the comments. My aim is to please, and remember to share and subscribe. Have a great week, and we'll meet again next Monday for another reading.